more struggles, the fact that he is as good as we've seen him, and being able to showcase that over here today is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Good enough that I would say I think probably non-arguably Rusty Mew2King versus Frenzy, I think is a good match. And we do see Sheik first.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So
interesting.
Mew2King's done stuff like this versus Falco.
Yeah.
First off, is one of my favorite matchups as Sheik or Falco.
Right.
I think it's super fun.
Sure, either
but
way.
I think Mew2King likes the matchup spread versus Falco.
Well, and I also think Mew2King is the classic, like, I'm going to go FD after this if I lose and switch to Marth. You know, he's a big, like, stage counter picker.
And then it's also if you lose on Battlefield, because this will strike to somewhere like Battlefield. Battlefield, in this matchup, pretty even. In Marth, it's maybe one of Falco's better stages, you know, depending on the style of Falco.
Right. But that's the benefit of you know, a player like Mew2King having options of characters, you know. It's like, oh, well, this stage benefits me here, so I'm going to pick this character, and so on and so on. And no, dropping down. I don't. Maybe hoping for
needle, but
I think hoping for the what do you call it? The ledge up B. I think maybe.
Could be.
Unless he just didn't go as far as he was hoping, but that he still took the stock though. You know, we take it. We take it.
Yeah, Mew2King with an excellent edge guard flowchart, but the few times that he does miss, he actually has like a flowchart on the top of his flowchart.
Right.
Like he's got the backup plans.
But you know, Frenzy evening it out, and you know, so far looking pretty even. Mew2King taking a second, you know, like, all right, cool. We lost our first stock. We're in there.
I like the way the Frenzy dash dances, using like slightly longer dashes than some Falcos are comfortable doing.
Yeah.
It makes it more ambiguous, like where you're going to be.
That reminds me of like the classic, like the PPMD, where you just do those like beautiful like dash dances back and forth. Because that's not a big Falco thing, right? It's those dash dances. So it always it's great to see. I mean, and we've seen some players utilize that like micro spacing incredibly. So you know that can come in handy.
One of the questions in any Falco matchup is how is the opponent dealing with lasers? Mew2King seems to like the platforms and is not in a hurry.
Yeah,
not in a hurry at all.
I mean, this is one of those. I mean, Falco is so good on the same level, and Sheik likes the platforms. So you know, one way to get away from those lasers is to stay on the platform and make Falco come to you. Because what's Falco gonna do? I mean, you'd have to do up air, like, which is scary. You got to do like jump up and back air. A lot of very committal options. And so using the platforms is great for that. In
this case, Frenzy was sort of like moving in and out, making it unclear whether he was going to come forward, and Mew2King was trying to come down with fares. And that last stock was taken off of an up tilt underneath of like on the side of a platform, and it caught Mew2King coming down, which led to the big punish.
Interesting up throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, sometimes it's like that. Maybe the super mix-up, you know.
Oh, reads the jump.
My God. I was like 1 second away from saying, you know, uh-oh, he misses, and then I was like, oh, no, he knows what's up. He's doing it on purpose, yeah.
I wonder how he gets that. That's the thing is Mew2King, his baseline game plan is so strong that I think he's actually exceptional. Okay, yeah, nice ledge grab. He's exceptional at picking up on little habits of opponents. Like if you do the same jump out of hit stun twice, he does recognize that right away.
Right.
And like he was classically painted as this player who doesn't adapt so much, but the way he adapts is just different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, Sheik is one of those characters in this match where you can take your time. You don't have to be, you know, in their face. I mean, you're like, just wait for it, get that grab, get that punish, that stray hit. Whereas you see Frenzy here taking more of the approach like, this is my stage right here. I'm gonna keep hammering, and you know, laser.
Yeah, I mean, it's working out so far. So the thing about Mew2King is he likes to play, I don't want to say reactive like he's reacting. He likes to play responsive. He likes to respond to what people are doing.
Right.
And Frenzy doing a really good job of keeping it somewhat unpredictable, sometimes going all the way in, other times pulling back just a little bit, putting out a laser. So Frenzy playing patient enough. And you see we've gotten 4 minutes already, which is, I mean, it's kind of average for this type of matchup, but some of them go much faster depending on if the Falco's being too antsy.
And then one thing, you know, Mew2King is known for, he will take his time. He will wait for the right moments. And that is one thing that he is so good at is, you know, okay, I'm not going to just do like one ledge stall and then I'm going to jump on stage. Like, I'm going to wait for that perfect moment. But, you know, Mew2King trying to get that, again, right above the ledge, but just a little too low. And Frenzy's actually taking game 1.
And Mew2King doesn't look too pleased either.
No.
Got some head shakes
in
the player cam. But that's okay. Mew2King has got. Oh, I was gonna say has gotten better over time at stealing himself. But the head shakes are still.
Yeah, I'm seeing some head shakes, and there it is. Just like we said, we're going FD, baby.
Marth
we got
FD.
the Marth.
Yeah, this is the boost you need. If you come and win on FD and your mental's good, you're like, all right, I can still do what I have to do.
Right.
The thing is, if your mental's bad, I've played Marth players and like asked, or Marth players or my friends asked like, what were you thinking? Where after the Marth game, like you probably felt like the momentum came back, right? And they're like, no, I'm like, I can only win on FD. Like, am I good? You know what I mean? So it really does depend.
But looking like the tried and true Mew2King right here. Over 100 punish off a couple grabs. Oh, Frenzy able to make it back, though. That is huge. Oh, okay. He's like, no, I'm not coming up for you. I know. Playing it safe, play it safe.
Second hit of Nair doesn't connect. Now we have a chance for a punish from Frenzy.
Oh, okay. Just that weird angle dash attack, but it does work out. Ooh, okay, Frenzy with just the lightest down air. Oh, no punish. Actually, I thought Mew2King was about to take him out there. Oh, okay, interesting. Because I expected the down air, but I love the double back air. Keep him sending, keep him going.
Yeah, and I guess if you're going to like have good smash DI in towards the stage, maybe he lives, so the back air just takes any chance of that away.
Right. Or worst case, he sends him farther out, and then he can edge guard him. And
yeah, exactly.
All that. Yeah, because a lot, it is one of those things. It's like sometimes you just want the stage control too. Just like a little bit more of a presence. And
like most characters, Marth can be hard to edge guard, but if you hit them really far away, to your point, then the edge guard becomes way easier because they have to use their resources just to get back, and they don't have them for mix-up anymore.
Right. Yeah, and then Frenzy opting to sit there, kind of bide his time, look for that good moment. But Mew2King, one clean hit, bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, that counter, the post dash attack counter, interesting.
Yeah.
Was that like crouch cancel counters? That was something weird.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what came up from that.
And yeah, Mew2King doing the light shield to kind of fly away a little bit so he doesn't get punished.
Moving in and out of lasers better than before too.
Yeah.
Going for shield. We're not seeing a lot of some of the like current Marth meta stuff is in this matchup really focused around floating with short hop and then fairing on the way down if a laser hits you. At least every now and then. Because that fair can lead to a grab or, just a favorable situation afterward. Now, Mew2King is pretty well known for liking to dash attack under the lasers, but, Falco shoot him low these days.
Yeah, for sure.
As against the grounded characters especially.
Ooh, nice. Very nice power shield right into the grab, and he's going for a big punch here. 113, keeps him off stage. Oh, just barely making it back.
Yeah, a little bit of drift on that double jump was pretty nice. Made it tough.
Ooh, just the lightest down airs.
Yeah, nice punish game, big pillar combos.
Oh, dude, just the lightest side B. And that is just enough. And that's it, bro. It's the worst when you're like, all right, I got him off stage. And then they hit you. You're like, wait, this wasn't how this was supposed to turn out. Oh, okay, yeah, Mew2King thinking he's going to roll back that way. Ooh, I like Mew2King spacing right now, just right outside that range, waiting. I
think at this point, if you're Mew2King, and he's good at thinking about this kind of thing, another laser or two doesn't matter. You're already going to die from a back air or nair, sets up an edge guard anyway.
Right.
So you might as well just try to get some hits and build up a little bit of percent to make this chain grab possible.
Right.
The first 7% for Falco, you actually can't do the up throw chain grab. Like, you can't really do it, so you have to forward throw or do some mix-up ahead of time. So getting a hit first is great.
Ooh, I think
he popped off a little.
I like that. He looked to get the tech, and then
Mew2King
didn't actually hit at him, and so he just air dodged. And I don't know if that was purposeful, but if it was, hey, I like it.
Yeah, and I think like the side B's, so the side B's tricky. You can't do more than one. Like back in the day, you would keep side B'ing, but you can get like, I guess Falco Shine's not as good for countering it, but you can get hit out of that.
Right.
So doing one well-spaced one, and then I think from what it looked like he was ready to jump up B, like it was kind of queued up.
Yeah.
To hit him against the stage again. So yeah, good edge guarding idea.
Yeah.
For sure.
Options on options.
Mew2King's thinking about character now because it's probably.
Oh, he is thinking. Look, he's got the full hand on the face, like.
Yeah.
He's got a. That is a rough decision, right? Because he did just win with Marth, but okay, so we are staying with Marth. Okay. Yeah. He said, you know what? That was actually okay. I think I'm gonna try this.
And here's something. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Geez. Okay, makes it back.
Okay, I was like, bro.
This is really punishing.
That's still rough.
Oh, Randall kind of messes it up.
Yeah, he did. Randall.
Okay. And I mean, we've seen that kind of edge guard on this stage from Mew2King in some very famous games.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, okay, trying to go for the little shine there, huh? Ooh, yep. And that's the thing, right? Like that low percent, you can just take the uppy. Just like, sure, hit me. I don't care. You're dead. Ooh.
Yeah, crouch cancel important there. You don't want to get knocked over on the plat.
Yeah, Frenzy zooming around those hitboxes.
Okay, goes up. That seems pretty risky. Trades with a fair. Should be able to make it back.
Oh, yeah, roll right into that grab. Oh, Frenzy using a lot of air dodges to get away from Mew2King. I feel like, because on this stage, the sword is like half the stage. So, he's just like air dodging, trying to escape any way he can.
It's kind of an uncommon option for Mew2King back on the edge there, so in that spot where Falco has to go straight up, you're not supposed to counter because it'll miss, so you do either down tilt or forward smash. Mew2King goes out there with a back air. It gets teched and not able to get the stock. So now he's behind by a little bit.
Oh, misses the ledge. Oh, he saved though. Oh, I'm about to say, hold on. There we go. That was better that time. Mew2King ready with the charge though, just in case. Oh, yep.
Yep, that's the way to do it.
Very classic.
Yeah, Mew2King does a good job at that, and a lot of Marths do, where you sort of float down with the fair along with the Falco. Like right when they get in range, he jumps up so that he can swat it away, and then when you can land jab or whatever.
Oof.
Yeah, Frenzy doing a good job reading the roll.
Oh, he said, get back up here. He's doing like the Scorpion, get over here.
Randall is against Frenzy in
For
this
real?
game.
What?
Yeah,
that
like,
one
geez.
side, too. Like, there's another side to go to, Randall. Like, get over there. This is my side of the stage, bro.
Yeah, Frenzy actually playing this pretty beautifully.
Yeah, but even still, he's up 2-1 right now.
Yep.
He's not letting that deter him at all. Oh, Frenzy's over there. He said this is my side of the stage. I think we've literally played like most of the game. Oh, Mew2King said, nah, no, we're not playing this game today.
Yeah, it's fine. You know what it is? A lot of Falcos will lose patience, and they'll do what I know is the sacred lasers, where you do like a jump, immediate double jump, and then 2 lasers on the way down, hit the platform.
Yeah.
I think Mew2King's waiting for that. Look how focused he is.
Well,
He's okay.
He is. Yeah,
he took his hand off the controller.
Oh my God!
Frenzy noticed. He took his hand off the controller. Frenzy's like, now's the time.
Frenzy like peeking over the TV slowly as he's lasering, like.
Oh, they're on opposite sides. That was a lucky guess.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that was, I was about to say, Mew2King, be careful, bro, be careful. Oh, I love that wave dash back into the shine to get him. Oh, and just like that, that was, I respect Mew2King sitting there. Again, as we've been saying throughout the set, waiting for that time to strike, waiting to go in. But bro, Frenzy he's like, I'm not letting up, bro. I will stay here as long as I need to. You can't sway me.
Frenzy seems ready for the Mew2King matchup in particular.
Oh, for
because
sure.
He's either far enough away, the Mew2King's having a tough time getting in, or he's like on top of him for short bursts, so that he can stay safe but still get like relatively high return combos.
Right.
Yeah, we get a grab from Mew2King. What can he do with that?
Oh, unfortunate miss on that grab, though.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah, combo food, baby. Ooh, the double, okay. And that's just like that, clean. And that's the Mew2King that we know. That's like the classic, just, I get a grab, you're dead, done.
And I mean, he's been pretty okay at that, but there's just some defensive techniques that help, I guess, get you out of the old-style Mew2King combos.
Right.
And then on top of that, Frenzy hasn't been putting himself in those situations that often.
Very true.
Except for this game, where we've seen 3 grabs so far.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's just getting them now. Yeah, 101%. Okay. Yeah, he was like, let me just bait on this up air just in case. Oh, Mew2King barely making it back. I love that. Oh, yeah, that roll in, yeah. That is scary, though, right? Because it's like, what are you going to do? When you're in that little portion of the stage
it's always
with Marth,
smash,
it's just like, all right, well, I'm going to get hit, so whatever.
Mew2King gets back on stage. It looks like Frenzy caught the wave dash away, but not with something powerful.
Right.
A couple of jabs. Yeah, gets away from it.
Yeah, I mean, 150. Yep.
That's good edge guarding. A lot of people you're a little fearful. You get hit off stage by Marth, especially at low percent.
Right.
Mew2King stalls as long as he can, but Frenzy stays true.
And again, you got to remember, we do have we have our classic Pokemon transformations, which is something that the players haven't played on in probably a minute with net play. So it's always interesting to see how they readapt to that, kind of relearn the bicycle. Oh, yeah. I love that, though. Mew2King's good about that, too. He'll cover those options where it's like, all right, worst case scenario, you're on the ledge or near the ledge, which is what I want, and I love that. Like, okay, I'm going to cover this, the center of the stage position.
That was a really goofy looking down tilt. It kind of bounced him back. That was a funny one. Okay, solid edge guard. Mew2King coming alive in this game, and honestly, it's because of the few grabs he got.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the few grabs make a huge difference.
Also, again, like I think his being able to keep Frenzy in the corner has been a big deal. Because I think the problem that Mew2King has been having is when Frenzy has stage positioning, he's just hitting him with the lasers and really like keeping Mew2King from playing what he wants. But when he has that proximity, he can't do that. And he's like, okay, well now I can play my game or do what I want to do.
Yeah, so you get what you want as a function of the stage positioning.
Right.
Yeah, that's how it plays out a lot of the time. Yep, and I think this set's no exception.
Yep.
I thought maybe fair, but Mew2King knows what he's doing. He wants to hit him way off stage. Yep.
Beautiful. Yep. Tried and true, just like that. And again, if Mew2King can continue that, just the very classic, just the 1-2, then it's like not the robotic, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
that classic, the flow chart. That's the term I'm thinking.
The strong punish game. Yeah.
Yep.
But I have to say, if you're Frenzy, you feel pretty good because Yoshi's felt really strong for Frenzy. You could probably go to like Fountain here, and then maybe. You're comfortable if you're comfortable versus the Sheik because you probably get a Sheik switch out of Mew2King.
That would be it will be interesting.
Maybe
Game 5 does he? I think he probably stays Marth. I think like Mew2King we saw last time he was really thinking, and this time I think it looks like he's kind of comfortable. He's like I think he's staying. I think he looks like we'll see. It might depend, but
yeah, Mew2King takes in all the data like which. Okay.
And he is, even on Dreamland.
Yeah, if there was a stage to change to Sheik, it probably would be this one.
Yeah, Mew2King saying, I think this is the option. But we're Game 5 right now. If Frenzy wins this, that would be a big deal for him.
Yeah, imagine beating a god of the game.
Oh, my, yeah, exactly. Imagine traveling across the world.
That's actually crazy.
And beating a god in the game. Like, wow, this trip was worth, it's worth it a little bit.
I mean, we called out at the beginning, though, this is going to be a great set.
Oh, for sure.
Frenzy's so strong.
Oh, he missed that ledge edge just a little bit. Wanted to get, I think, probably like a shine on him.
It's really easy to get flustered in that spot, though. So, shout-outs to Frenzy for keeping that back air spaced, keeping it safe, and getting away. And he still ends up getting the stock eventually, right?
Still picking it up.
Because you could, like, get flustered, get yourself grabbed, thrown off the stage, then it's probably done.
Yeah, and it is scary against the edge from Mew2King. Just like, then this is why.
Yeah.
Because Mew2King has been so consistent about these, edge guards like that. So Frenzy, he's got to be careful. Oh, Frenzy is right in his space. He said, jump up to me. I am here.
Yeah, Mew2King really comfortable on the side plat.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Marth, you have a few options because you can slide so far. You can wave dash off backwards. You can shield drop. You can come off forwards. All of them with fair. And look, you just reach. Mew2King's very happy to get, like, kind of chip damage, I guess.
Right.
But Frenzy wants the big conversion. Does get a few hits strung together. That was a narrow lead in this game.
Yeah. Also, as we saw, I think this is a big deal for Frenzy because, like I said, he likes having the stage like being able to move around the stage and shoot the lasers and be safe with it. And this stage is giving him that option again, whereas some of the smaller stages he wasn't able to do that. So like you see Frenzy kind of taking a step back, shoot that laser. All right, Mew2King's got to find a way to get back. Oh,
nice.
He gets the up air, and this might actually just be a. Oh, yeah, I love the DI in, just barely making it back.
Yeah, doesn't end up getting the stock, but that's a lot of damage for Mew2King.
Yep.
This thing, Mew2King kind of, in that stock so far, has been sort of just coming into Frenzy repeatedly. Like, he's on a platform, he walks forward off of it, like, very calmly, and doing it repeatedly. It's kind of strange.
Yeah.
I have another edge guard situation.
Yeah,
this one's
I can't see
easy.
that one.
Yeah, that one's easy.
I don't see him coming back. But Mew2King is at 155. Oh my goodness. And again, Mew2King's gonna wait, take his time. Oh my goodness, 158. Just racking up the percent.
Yeah, at this point exactly, F tilt sets up an edge guard, like it's tough.
Oh yeah.
And versus crouch cancel, yeah, it's very strong to do from Marth. You can do forward air from the ledge. You can even re-grab from your aerials if you have to.
But Mew2King does get that 27%. He was at that like post 140 for a minute there. So even just that little bit is so big. Oh, missed the back air, but doesn't matter. He follows up anyway. I love you saw the aerial.
Yep.
You just drift back just enough to be safe.
Yeah, that's the thing is if you have the wherewithal to be like, well, if I miss, I can be safe if I do it this way. That's really cool.
Yeah. And whereas, and I love that awareness to slide back with it just in case.
Okay, I thought, being that high above Falco probably wouldn't work out well. Mew2King actually gets a couple licks out of it.
Yeah.
And then we go to the side platform game again. And I like Frenzy, you know, he's electing to shoot the high lasers to dissuade Mew2King from like coming down with the fair like that.
But I do like, though, that Mew2King has adapted because earlier, again, he's been getting hit. Mew2King said, wait, I don't have to stay on the ground. I'll just stay up here, and if you come close to me, I'll just hit you with a fair.
Yeah, and because Mew2King was going for some classic Mew2King counterplay versus laser, like doing the dash attack under, but the lasers were low. And, you know, doesn't seem to... is not electing to do like the take laser fair or like the take laser dash back versus jump move or dash forward mix up, that whole kind of game.
Right.
So rather just not play that game. Wants to play a different one. Wants to play the I'm on the plat, am I going to come towards you now or later?
Right. And it is very interesting, right? Because you think of Marth as like the kind of like space out and all that, but it's almost interesting. It's almost reversed. It's like Mew2King trying to get in and Frenzy almost like keeping him out.
Yeah, there's like it like shifts back and forth because at really long range, Falco's the zoner. And then you get to the mid range and it's Marth.
Yeah.
Then you get close again, and, you know. Yeah.
But it's funny because like Mew2King wants like those grabs and such, so he's almost like more playing the grappler style, you know, which is really interesting.
That is a great way to put it. He really is more of a grappler than a zoner with Marth. It's kind of a hybrid character, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, just barely missing that. Oh my goodness. I think he drifted back trying to be a little more safe with it, but
I mean, let's frame it. Frenzy undefeated in the pool. Mew2King got of the game. We're on last stock game 5.
Oh, he wanted the shine. Oh. Okay, he starts the punish.
He slides
off. And the shield poke. Oh,
up smash shield pokes.
Hold on. Frenzy said, I am getting this win. Hold on. Oh,
he jumps up and waits. That's so brave.
Mew2King has one shot here. Is he living?
The slow get up. He back airs him. I mean, this hard to come back. This edge guard should be it.
One more. And oh my goodness! That's it!
Mew2King
shaking his head says, oh my, how did I win that? Oh my goodness.
He knows. He said something to Frenzy, which is rare for Mew2King because that was Frenzy's set. I can't believe Mew2King ends up winning. Frenzy now 2-1 in the pool. Mew2King with his first win in his 4 matches.
And the thing you said, I think, is the exact same thing that both players thought, which is he's dead / Mew2King think, I am dead. And then he says, I may as well up B. Let's see what happens. He goes, wait a second. Wait a second.
I mean, so most people Marth killer. I used to always do, I play Fox, so not Falco, but I used to always do the fire stall, and then you can do like Rising Bear or something. But there's some counterplay for it, so, you know, people have more often been going for the Marth killer. And I mean, Marth killer seems like a free edge guard there.
Right.
To me, I don't know.
Yeah, but you know, last game 5.